So and for the introduction, my mother was saying how she was planning how to spread and scatter everything, like let's carry 200 tents, carry onilu, carry onigogo, carry onikini. I said
We said we wanted
want
a
something very, it's
brief
just my, because
introduction.
in their own house, they don't have people. They don't have, you have people.
Let
If
me
it's just
explain.
you,
Let me explain.
your dad and your
Let
mom,
me explain.
they relate with people.
We kind of um or should I use conservative our own people. So we're not this party freaks.
Party freaks. Okay, we are party freaks.
Hey, brief introduction. Mommy Mwe, just family to family. They go and carry tent.
You people, you don't know. Oh God,
I was we were petrified,
if they don't lie, it's
shocked.
because you don't have money.
Is it me?
You don't have money.
Even if I have
You
money,
should be. You don't have money.
even now that I have money, would I want to do introduction and carry tent and drum?
If it is now,
If something is
if
mush,
hold on,
let's say it is mush.
if it is now,
If something is
I wouldn't
mush,
have. I wouldn't have tried to, you know, try to not allow. I would have allowed them express themselves the way they want to, because then I know that the more they are spreading it, the more financial implication on us
for the introduction,
there will be.
we had a deal anyway. So, in
Won't
short,
there be? You
yeah.
know this thing now.
So
There will be
my
some
wife,
financial implication
we had the
that we are
plans.
not ready for.
We're not
So we want
ready
something very
for
brief.
extravagant. It's
Yeah,
not actually
something very
extravagance, but we want something
like let the
that will
parents
not put
meet.
pressure on us financially.
Come and look at
Because
our house. So eventually, our sitting room is a very big one. It's big,
mm,
and I said, okay, the sitting room is okay. Let's just arrange few chairs. And we
mm,
were saying, we'll take chair, we'll take tent. At least some people. I said no. I insisted that we're not going to take that. I insisted on not taking the drummers too.
and
Eventually, they
she's the
bring
first daughter of the
alaga.
house. She she's the first daughter, and then it's their hometown. That's where they built their house. So there is a communal living in
Yeah,
that place.
yeah.
So everybody does things for everybody.
So because eventually, it was eventually big. Their
Introduction will be
alaga
like wedding
and
reception.
everything. So and they take care of themselves. We're not dragged into it.
Yeah, we're not dragged into the
So
financial
yes, we're not dragged into
consequences
it.
as already agreed. What we did was that we marked our involvement. We
Mm,
worked together, both of us.
yes, yes.
Our involvement for introduction, what would it be? Our clothing, and
And a
then
little gift.
and the gift. Don't
Transportation.
say little,
Okay, the
the
gift.
gift. And transporting people from my own side,
Yeah.
those were our responsibility. The rest they said we were going to take care of
They
it.
even printed, you forgot they printed, they asked me what is the name of your
They
father-in-law?
printed
They printed
AMFA
hand fan. It was on the hand fan that
souvenir
we have
for
the
introduction.
program, opening prayer. You know,
But
so
I sprayed money. Ah, when there is drum, you want to spray. So all
you have
the
money that you want to spray. You have money. Sure, you have money. Ife. Mm. Mm. So the introduction went, and after the whole thing, and after sometimes I called again. We wanna have our wedding in November.
yeah, we already decided we're just letting them do it we're just taking them one step after the other. So once they finish one step, we bring in the second one.
We decided when we are getting married before the
Yeah,
introduction.
we fixed November. Maybe they shifted the dates Sunday
Mm-mm.
or 2 Sundays
It
apart.
was, we took one, I think first, no, did,
The church changed our dates
yes,
because of
yes,
conflict of dates.
yes. Somebody,
So
there is someone. We wanted October. I
okay,
think we wanted
yes,
October.
yes, they now
Mommy was now
pushed it.
saying, ah, rain, we want to do the party very well. Kinik, I said, it's October. But they eventually got to the church. There was another friend of mine I wanted to have, and they have been to the church
I think
before
we
us.
knew such was likely to happen. That was
Uh,
why we didn't fix it in November, because when they fix it in November, they may even push it to the following
yes,
year
yes, yes,
because
yes.
they want time
To plan.
to
So immediately they now said there will be a wedding in the church, and the person is my friend. I said okay, no problem. Then the following Sunday, the following Saturday, I think there will be a burial or something. So they now said in
you know
November.
those town churches when they they used to
Yeah,
have
I said in November,
they used
this
to have
is the
ceremony
date that
every
is available. So we
Saturday.
said, okay, no problem, we'll go with the dates as fast. Though it was 2 Saturdays away from the
From our annual
initial,
okay, 2 Saturdays away
yeah,
from
yeah, from the initial this thing. But
that's
it
true.
wasn't as we didn't concluded on that date. We just decided, okay, let's throw this date. Uh-huh. So they now said this is the Saturday that is available. Okay, no problem. Let's take that Saturday, and we were preparing for the wedding. And I told my family, this is the what I actually want to talk
It's
about.
a
That I
capacity.
told the family that we have so much money and
Yeah.
we wouldn't
I,
be
I, I had
spending
savings in the
in never
future.
Abi.
In the
Okay,
future.
the future. So I said the money is not there.
We
Please,
can't
I
withdraw
don't
it
want.
yet. It's in the
Okay, the
future.
money is in the future. We can't withdraw it yet. So I don't want something that will
Of
stress our
elaborate.
future account. I want something that will be elaborate, want something very simple. And they said, no way, this time it cannot be simple. I said, okay, if it's not going to be simple, then please do not drag my husband
Into the financial
into the financial
implication.
implication. Just whatever it is you want to do at all. I even decided that I'm not going to use bridal train or anything, even with a lot of people around us, he's a pastor and people around us. I said, I'm not
I'm
doing it. I
also a
just want something
president.
moderate. So,
President of a ministry.
oh God.
A vibrant one at
Why is
that.
this man shouting I'm a president since morning?
What? This is the first time.
You okay, you are the president. I'm just saying that people are around us. Like we have people.
Yeah, we have people.
Aleyon.
That's what I
Okay,
was
we
also
have
saying.
people.
We
As
have
the wife of the
people.
president.
As the president, I have people.
And as the wife of the president.
You have the people that I have.
So I said I'm not even going to. It was my dad that said, you are fine now to be beautiful. That's okay, no problem. I'll just
First
tell them.
daughter,
I'll
not
just
just
talk to
first
them.
daughter,
So they said,
only daughter.
we have
The
not
only
done
one that
one
will do wedding.
before. We have
That
not
will do
done.
wedding there, that they will be the
We have
host.
we have not done wedding before.
And that
We must
maybe that
when
we
people
have
said me that have been buying clothes on people's kiniko party. This one we must and they buy clothes. Oh my God. Mom comes to there was a time she was coming to Ibadan almost every day to pack clothes. The people that we took the clothes from, if they see me anywhere, they recognize me that that year you people buy clothes. Oh God. They
I want bottle of clothes.
ah
Is that
it was that big. And I said, don't drag my husband into it at first. In fact, when I told my dad I'll be getting my dad said, okay. So because I was still in school. I was about finishing. When I was writing final exam. I was about to write final exam. When I even went home to discuss with them that, okay, I said I want to have the wedding. They said, okay, come, let's know what we are into. Let's talk. So I went home and we discussed. And my dad was, my dad loves me so much. Oh my God.
before uncle? First daughter,
So
only daughter. And maybe you still have a bro very soon.
wait,
From your dad.
how?
How God how children comes to being.
Like, Lord, I don't know what you are saying. So
Hey.
what was I saying, Joe? I came home and we talked. They said, okay, do clinical because we are going to use the biggest hall in town. I said, okay, no problem. Just please, you do. Don't drag us into the money part. Do whatever you want to do. And my dad was even asking me that, okay, what's the budget for wedding gown? So his mom that said, oh no, allow her husband pay for the wedding gown. Well, no problem. Nothing spoil now. We
Yeah,
move.
it's fine.
So
It's fine.
yeah, that was why I didn't.
It's
I
fine. I
didn't.
bought the wedding gown.
Wedding gown you bought. I would have
it's
had a. I would have, if it was, oh, so you have money, you that your money is in the future. You don't
Now
have
now
money.
you are spending
I
the
had to
money.
manage, I had to manage, I had to manage, manage one gown like that. If I had charged him for wedding gown, I would have, something luxury
You would have charged
or,
him for cow. You now use the cow money to buy wedding
well,
gown.
I would have charged him for
But
wedding gown. I didn't regret that
you looked great. You
anyway.
looked
I
great.
didn't, except we have to
It's
talk
just
about
jokes.
is
It's
I'm
just
just
it's just
joking.
jokes.
I love the fact that he did because
We
as
did.
okay,
Don't
I
lie on
love the
my head.
fact that we did, but
We plan
then
together, put money together, put
there
resources
was
together.
yes, we did everything together. And honestly, right from time, I except for the fact that I didn't want to drag him into something that was stressing. At the same time, I was making sure that it doesn't become that it doesn't appear useless. uh
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible, yes. I was making sure that it doesn't appear like that. So my mom said, no, let our husband buy it. We said,
We're
okay.
cool with it.
We don't even have any problem with it. I'm not even
We already have it in
infectious.
plan.
Yes, it's in our plan. It just came as a bonus if he's buying it. And since they just said, it's okay, no problem. And they will be spending a lot of money already. They will just killing cow. No problem. On the wedding day, there were so many things. No problem. We did the one that that we can do. In fact, at some point, my dad on the wedding day, I think on the wedding day, when we were dressing up in the morning, my dad said we should come and do something. At some point, my dad was trying to drag us, trying to say we should
Yeah,
take this
the
responsibility.
reality
That
of
is
the
because let me explain. That is
no,
because
I would not to explain.
okay,
Now the reality of the expenses. I don't think the issue was the
it
reality.
wasn't the money.
Some people were telling our dad
Yes.
that this man was supposed to do this,
They
do
were
that.
greeting him that, oh, it's a cash out. Omo Ife wedding, you are cashing out now. Shey they have sent the money for your clothes. Shey they have sent the money for this, and he was like,
So now
is that
felt,
how they do it? It is us. He was thinking, it is us that we are even paying the money. We are the one doing everything. Is that how they do it? I don't know. In fact, the list of the wedding, he just said I should. There was someone that the person that did Alaga for introduction. Remember, the woman is my mom's friend. He just said, go to the person, let them. They have already made list. So when I got to the woman said, this one cow is not necessary. This one is not necessary. This one we only had little thing. He just said,
moderate
just
thing. Moderate. I didn't marry from people.
so.
It was moderate, not bad,
How much did
not
you spend? How much did you spend?
in dollars then. If we convert the dollars there to
Did you
naira
spend
now,
the dollar?
if we convert the dollar equivalent of what I spent then
This
in
man,
naira
no.
now, ah,
Then in naira now.
ah,
What are you saying?
the money we build house in Lekki. The list was not excessive. In
Yeah.
fact, if we
My
should
dad
not
didn't. Where I'm going is my dad didn't write the list, and
he
he didn't
didn't
even
write the
bother
list, he
himself
didn't check
about
it.
it. He didn't check
The
it.
mother wasn't concerned
I was the
about
one
it.
that collected the list,
She
and I said,
wasn't
okay, these
and
are the ones
edited
that
it.
are supposed to be. I
Yeah,
edited
yeah.
it myself. So
We were also trying to be responsible. We didn't want to we didn't take chances or we didn't take them for granted like
yeah.
since they're not putting pressure on us, we can just do anything anyhow. No, we are responsible people from our plan. So we wanted to be responsible. But we were working together. When I say we don't want to be irresponsible, I'm talking about myself and her. So we make sure we were moderate in our editing, and then the list was not excessive. Like I said earlier, we edited some things where they had for 2 houses. We bought one house.
Ah. So when you are in front of okay. So when the talk was now getting into my dad, like it's looking as if these people are supposed to be prepared and supposed to spend
They're
money.
supposed to
And
buy clothes for the father, the father-in-law,
and
the mother-in-law. They were supposed to pay
at
for
that
the
point he
hall.
was not asking for the clothes. He was now saying, okay, since your husband's people, the people will come at least. If we are using tents, you guys would have rented a tent and chair. So are you not going to pay from the all money, blah blah blah? Then my mom comes in and said she told us.
from the beginning.
from the beginning that they are not going to be responsible, because she said left to them, they can wed in this sitting room, people will eat there and they will go to their house. But if you are taking it outside, if you are doing that, then you should be ready. So the mom was saying she told, till the wedding finishes, she was saying she told us, they informed
Yeah,
us, she told us that we should do what we can afford to do. So, and that was because all
how
along people were coming, have they bought cow, have they,
and they
so the
bought
thing was
cowses.
they bought cows. So
They
the
killed
thing, the
chickens.
thing was getting into my dad, and at some point I think he was feeling cheated. So my mom was saying there's a way to these things. If they are prepared that they want to do it elaborately, they want to elaborate this thing, they would have done this part of let's pay for this, let's pay. But they said no, they want something very quiet. It is us, it is we that want something big. So we should, and that was what settles it, and everything went very smoothly. And the husband carried
I
our
took it my wife.
and we left. We after church we went to the reception, and after reception they were the one that paid for the person that played. We danced into the protocol.
Yeah, we danced. They entertained their guests,
Yeah,
and we entertained
yeah,
our own guests.
we didn't have so much. People came.
People
People
came
came
actually,
eventually. People came,
and some
but
people ate from your food too,
mm,
even though I did not.
well, you were supposed to.
So that
So
was that.
people surrounded us.
Yeah,
People,
we are great
the people
people,
that we have,
Saddlesides.
Sadocites, some people that were close to us like that. We, we, they did well for us,
Like
and
I said, I think we should draw out something here.
okay.
There have been several things coming out these days concerning the guests for parties and all of that.
Okay.
And some people are trying to paint the picture that you have to insist on the people you want. Wedding is not limited to the husband and wife.
Mm,
Wedding involves the husband, the wife, the parents
mm,
on both sides. It's their occasion too.
mm,
It's your ceremony too. So there should be an agreement. Now
mm,
both of you want to do wedding. Both of you decide what you want to do. If you are taking off all the expenses, what you want
mm,
to do, what you are supposed to do.
okay.
Wedding itself is husband, wife, pastor, representative from the two family
Families.
side. So there are some things you have to take care of. You have to wear clothes. I don't care what clothes you want to wear. Your wife has to wear clothes. That is your responsibility. The pastors that will officiate how to get
Yeah,
something,
we're the one
you
that
have to you have to
we
give
make,
them
we
honorarium.
prepare the
So
envelope.
yeah, so if the church is bringing choir, I know that should give food to. I think your mother-in-law came to me and said, "Where is the food for the choir?" We didn't know we give choir food. So she collected our
Eventually,
own food and collected the food for the pastorate and went and changed the food to their own food. She just wanted us to be responsible too, not to be
yes,
like, "Hi, we've given
yes.
you friends."
So
So
they had to change the food because their food was
I wanted to
better.
talk
Their food was
better.
better.
Which
It
food? Which
was
food was better?
uh,
They changed the food because the mother-in-law felt they are the one living in the town.
okay. Shey the food you gave to her, it was shey ó wà
We were
befitting?
not. It's fair. The food is befitting.
It wasn't. If
We didn't actually prepare. We didn't know.
like
We didn't know where to
the
prepare
level
food.
of their preparation, they killed three cows, three
Okay,
big
we didn't know we
cows.
were going to give
What did
pastors
you kill?
food, meat.
You
We keep
kill
meat.
meat.
So whatever can produce meat,
now
whatever can produce
now
meat.
you can't compare they have meat was in
I
excess.
think I should have
It was
agreed
it was it
earlier.
was even meat
I
that
think
they used
I should have
for
agreed
engagement.
earlier.
So they had meat. I mean, it's much. The meat is much. The kind of meat that they will put on the food,
I didn't mean
they can't spend that much on food.
and not take care of their pastors, the
Well,
pastor in
they
the
will
choir
now
very well.
no, no, no.
So the
You
mother
can
has even bought special
special
plate.
dish.
It's okay, it's a dish now.
It's
Special
plate
dish or
to
plate to serve the pastor.
yes,
So
to package their food.
they collected food. So all I'm saying is that there is your own part, the couple's part, which is important. If you are bringing a pastor to your wedding, you have to take care of that pastor. Both of you will be there. You have to take care of your clothing. If you are going to, if people are going to come from the husband side, the husband you are supposed to take care of their transportation. And know the wife already there, so that may not be necessary. So so those are the core things. Any other thing you want to do outside that, you should decide what you can do. So whatever they are now doing to further extend it, if you can't afford or running along with them, let them
Let
know
them
that
understand
they will
that
be
they
the
are
one to
bearing it.
bear that. And
Yes.
you will not that you now be saying it must just be 5 people that you must bring to my wedding just because you have the money. It's not. I think you
Or
should.
at some point, the wife, because the party stuff is usually falls on the wife's
Yeah,
family.
the
The wife
wife
will now
family
be
is the
dragging
most.
the husband to look for money by all means, so that he can meet up
It's so I
with
can meet up
Moses,
with
with
their
the
own
standard
dream of
wedding.
wedding. So
Aha.
they are not that have the dream.
Let them
Let
sponsor their
give
dream.
them the room to
To sponsor it.
express their dream. You may have a good you may
Okay.
have a good bargain or a better bargain and say we just want 5 10 people and everybody's going to agree with that. It's fine.
Mhm.
But if you don't have such and they are saying they are
Because
bringing
some
more
people
people
do not have the money, some parents do not have the money.
and they want
They
the
want they
feferity.
want the preference. They will now drag the husband into looking for
If
money.
you can walk along with them
No
and provide the
problem. The
money,
money is
no
available.
problem.
But there are people that go to borrow money now.
If you can borrow, if
Borrow.
you see where to
It's your
borrow,
problem.
it's your problem. If you see where to
Borrow
borrow now,
money. Okay.
if you want to sell your property, if you see property you can sell, nobody that
Sell
can
it
buy,
and do it to
sell
use
it
it to
and
full
do it.
price.
This is not teaching sections.
Okay. He said it's not to this session.
We just sharing our own experience.
So, and that was it. It was beautiful. Wow, wow, that was really wonderful journey.
Yeah. What next?
Mm, trying to fall in love with you.
Off camera.
So that you can do what to me. I'm not off in this camera. So,
I can only preach the word of God to you right now.
well, let me see.